I don't want him to go into a fight against Manny.
But why Robert Garcia don't want to see this fight? Let's listen in.
There's a rumor that your younger brother will fight our icon boxing, Manny Pacquiao.
Well, look, if that does happen, it's not going to be till next year. So that's why I would prefer Mikey fighting this year, just to get back in the ring, especially coming off a loss. I don't want him to go into a fight against Manny with a loss in his previous fight and 1 year layoff. That's what I want him to get in the ring, just to get some ring rust off and to come in with the win if he really fights Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao might be waiting for the winner here with Arrow and Sean Porter, maybe Danny Garcia. I don't know. I think it's going to be up to Manny Pacquiao to make it
Happening any sooner, Garcia wants Pacquiao to fight.
instead of having to box and run, because you're putting a lot of work on your legs. So they rather just lay in the tub. But some fighters don't like it. It just depends. A lot of my fighters do that, but then others rather run and go lose 4 or 5 pounds by getting a quick run.
But in the last week of the fight, running all those days, 2 hours a day, will that be something that you choose with most fighters?
Not in my fight. Not my fighters. My fighters. What I do is I try to have my fighters rest as much as they can. Because rest the week of the fight, as much rest as they can. Obviously, they have to make weight, but I try them to make weight without having to work out. If it's with a tub or maybe even get into a sauna just for a few minutes to break a sweat, because the week of the fight they're still drinking a lot of water. So the water that my fighters are drinking to cut the last 4 or 5 pounds is not going to be hard, because they've been drinking a lot of water. Some fighters don't drink water for 2 weeks and they're still running every day, and that's dangerous.
The reason why I ask you that is because Teofimo Lopez in the Nakatani fight, they had a new nutritionist, and this was against the father's will. And he never did this before, but on day number 6, number 5, number 4, number 3 before the fight, they made him run the new nutritionist for 2 hours a day, and then his father felt they drained him out and took a lot of his power.
That's possible. I don't know about I didn't know about that. Teofimo, they're learning, they're getting better, and the dad's gonna make the right decisions. If they bring somebody else, maybe they don't need anybody. Maybe they could do it themselves.
If it's not broken, don't fix it. Right?
Exactly. If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Mr. Garcia,
Hey, Robert.
Thanks,
Let me get.
your younger brother, when will be his next fight?
We're hoping before the end of the year, but we only got 3 more months in the year, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to see that. I'm really pushing for Mikey to fight before the end of the year, but I really don't know.
There's a rumor that your younger brother will fight our icon boxing, Manny Pacquiao.
Well, look, if that does happen, it's not going to be till next year. So that's why I would prefer Mikey fighting this year, just to get back in the ring, especially coming off a loss. I don't want him to go into a fight against Manny with a loss in his previous fight and 1 year layoff. That's what I want him to get in the ring, just to get some ring rust off and to come in with the win if he really fights Pacquiao. I think Pacquiao might be waiting for the winner here with Arrow and Sean Porter, maybe Danny Garcia. I don't know. I think it's going to be up to Manny Pacquiao to make that decision.
So you have trained Nonito Donaire, our Filipino boxer, and I noticed that when you coach him, you win a lot of fight with him. So in this coming November, are you gonna give tips also still?
Look,
to
I love
Nonito
Nonito.
Donaire?
I love Nonito, and until now, probably everybody I talk to don't give Nonito a chance. I think Nonito is always gonna have the chance because of the left hook. Inui is a great fighter. Great power, great skills, but he's never been in there against the Nonito Donaire. I don't care whatever everybody else says. If Nonito catches him, Nonito's gonna hurt him. I know that.
What is your advice for Nonito Donaire this coming November for his fight, since
Look.
you have been a long coach for him?
One thing that I really liked about Nonito is that he came back down to 118 where he belongs. You know, him trying to fight at 126, it was just too much for him. And I know when you become a superstar and you become a multiple division champion, you want more and you want more. But there's also that point where you just don't belong there. And I don't think he belonged at those featherweights or even junior lightweight, because I know he wanted to go to 130 also. I think the decision for him to come down to 118 was beautiful. I think he's got a great chance of beating Inouye.
You become very famous in my home country, Philippines, because of Nonito Donaire.
Correct.
So,
And I think the other reason is because I went against Pacquiao twice. That's probably why too, because with Margarito against Pacquiao and with Brandon Rios against Pacquiao. So a lot of people also seen me, you know, with Nonito, a lot of wins, great wins, but also seen me lose to Pacquiao, which is the most popular person in the Philippines. So that's probably why a lot of people know me too.
since you mentioned Manny Pacquiao, and Manny Pacquiao is a senator and very famous in the Philippines, if whoever won on this fight, who do you think can Manny Pacquiao beat any of those two boxers?
Look, what he did against Thurman, and you know, at 40, very few thought he could even do it. And what he did, he dropped him and then won a decision. I think he could beat anybody at welterweight. The way he fought, the way I think he, you know, I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but I think he could beat any of these guys. You know, just like maybe Spence might be the favorite to beat Pacquiao, but Pacquiao loves those challenges too. I think Pacquiao has a chance. I guess he just proved it, you know, at 40, he'll be 41 soon. He's still up there to fight anybody.
So Manny Pacquiao will not watch the fight this coming Saturday. Do you think there's a secret meeting with Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather for this Japan fight, or what do you think?
Oh God, those are things that we read. I don't know how true those things are. You know, people say Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia, the winner of Spence Porter, but if Mayweather decides to ruin everybody's plan, he could easily do it. He could say, let's go do a fight here in Japan or wherever, and that's where Manny's gonna go, because that's where the most money's at.
I heard that one of your boxer mentioned that he doesn't want to fight Manny Pacquiao anymore. Why?
Who? Which one?
The one that you coach in China, Brandon Rios.
Brandon Rios.
Yeah.
What would he want to fight?
He doesn't want to fight Manny Pacquiao.
Of course not. Of course not. Why would he want to fight?
Because I think he's still strong and he's still.
No. Pacquiao's the real deal right now. Brandon is maybe looking towards retirement. So don't even mention that fight.
How about for Margarito? About the fight of Manny Pacquiao and Margarito? What
Pacquiao,
happened?
Margarito was just the bigger man, and you know, so strong. But Pacquiao just found a way to beat him, man, and look at what, you know, he dominated. He put a beating on him. It was just unbelievable. Pacquiao's just an unbelievable fighter, man. He's proven to be probably, if not the best, but one of the best in history.
One favor, if you want. Can you invite Manny Pacquiao to fight your younger brother next year or anytime this year? Yeah, so that Filipino people could hear your voice, because I think it's a good fight.
I think it would be a great fight.
Yeah.
You know, they're both very talented. I think Mikey's style is a style that's going to give Manny Pacquiao some challenges, just like Pacquiao's style is going to give Mikey some challenges, and we're going to challenge ourselves to train Mikey to beat him, and I won that fight because I've lost to Manny Pacquiao twice. So I want the third one to be against Pacquiao, and in the third one, I think Mikey beats Pacquiao. So that's the one that we want. At least one.
Okay. And since you're very famous in the Philippines, can you greet all your Filipino fans in the Philippines?
Look,
any message for the
thanks
Filipinos?
for all the support. You know, hopefully we get that fight with against Manny with Mikey, and I know you guys will be cheering against me. But after the fight, you guys are all gonna congratulate me. Thank you guys.
And your last message for your fight this coming Saturday?
Hey, it's a great
it's gonna
fight.
be a one knockout for round 1 or round 3?
The main event?
Yeah, for your
my
boxer.
fighter, it's going to be a hell of a fight. It's going to be probably the best fight of the night. Jose De Lopez versus John Molina. It's probably going to steal the show.
Okay, thank you very much.
How are you, man?
But with the recent accident happened to Spence Jr., this fight too is impossible to happen. So, who will Pacquiao face next? Danny Garcia? Vasyl Lomachenko? Floyd Mayweather? Who? Kabayan, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel.